Right, quick little tip here for squat mobility. I was in the gym there the other night and there's a lad who was trying to work on his squat and he was getting to about here, and then beyond that he did the rest of the squat with his back. There's a mobility restriction somewhere. Now, where? We didn't check. Alright, plain and simple. All I did was grab the kettlebell, roll it over to him, set it down. And this is a tip I initially got from Steve Cotter. I don't know where he got it from, but it works nicely. You squat down to the bottom of your squat position. Let's just say it's here. You grab the bell. Now you're going to use that to pull yourself into your deepest position. Okay? You're going to use the bell. So use something that's heavy enough. Now this is actually not an issue for me, so I know the demonstration's a little bit off because I don't have the restriction, but a bit of imagination. All right, so set your stance, squat down to where you're at, grab that bell, now use it to pull, and what you'll feel is, see that bell leans back a little bit. If you were to let go, you would probably, you'd probably fall backwards. Yes, I'm hamming this up for the video. Alrighty, boom. Within a couple of reps, 30 seconds or so holding this position, actively pulling into it, you should find that your squat position has improved. Now also from here, you can start playing, push the knee out, use that bell to balance you. You drive these knees out, yeah, drive these knees out. You can start playing around, trying to, if I just turn a little bit this way for you. Right. What we want to do is we want to move around. You can see the arch of my foot moving. Hopefully you can see that there moving. And if we do that in this position, we can just start flattening, lifting the foot, lift the toes, we lift the arch. Yeah, just wiggle around, move around, move around. Maybe stretch that upper back for a bit of extension all the time. This bell is here for balance if you need it. And you play around, you should find your squat position improves. Do you need a perfect resting squat? No, you don't. Is it nice to have? Absolutely. Is it good to have a little more mobility than you'd use in sporting performance? Absolutely. Not excessively more, but yes, a little bit more would certainly be handy. All right. Does having a good, nice balanced squat that you can rest in and you can hold and you can maybe even move around in, should you want to. Does this demonstrate that your ankles, knees, hips and spine are all in reasonably good shape? Absolutely, it does. Okay. So there's a little tip for squat mobility and maybe why you'd like to develop it. Do have a play with it. Remember, these positions are active. Okay, yes, I can rest in this squat and chill out and wait for a bus or whatever else. But in training purposes, and the reason we want it for training, is getting strong in these positions, especially if you're in a sport like jiu-jitsu, where just picture me lying on my back in this position. It's an active position. Okay? For the field sports guys, yeah, you're probably not going to get this deep very often. Maybe a rugby player might. But having control through this bottom part here, okay, I believe is protective on the joints. Yeah, I think this will help elongate your career. Like I said, more mobility, not necessarily a bad thing. For the field sports guys, you'd be hitting that here. Okay? So driving out of that. So no harm in developing that mobility. So grab something that's fairly heavy, use it to literally pull yourself down. All right? Hope that helps.